family. I am back with another video. Thank you for tuning in. So we're going to get right into this video today. So today I will be doing a polygel tutorial where I have a little bit of Halloween nail art that I'm going to show you. The product that I'm using is it's the polygel from iGel Beauty. I don't know if you guys saw that, but they had a 70% off Halloween sale. So, I had to dive right on into that. And you guys, if you can find sales of different nail products, it's best that you do that, okay? So, this product that I'm using from iGel Beauty, I believe that it is called a soft pink. I will link that product down below in the description box, and I'm gonna link everything down in the description box, okay? The brush that I'm using there is just a polygel brush that I got from Amazon. I'm not sure which one it is because it's been so long ago that I got it, okay? But I will link a good one down below that I can find that's really inexpensive for you guys. So don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry, guys. So yeah, I am using alcohol as my slip solution. A lot of times that's a good alternative for when you're using polygel, okay? And all you're doing is you're spreading it, you're trying to evenly spread it across the nail, just like you would do acrylic. It's the same thing, guys, okay? So it's not really hard to work with. It's a lot more easier to work with polygel, simply because it does not self-level. It kind of stays in one spot when you put it on the surface of the nail, okay? So if you don't have the slip solution, using rubbing alcohol is a good alternative for that, okay? So as you can see, I am patting like if I were using acrylic and monomer, and you're basically just pulling it down, same technique. And yeah, on the other end of the polygel brush is like the spatula. So it's like, it's for you to actually put the polygel on the end of that and kind of spread it across the nail, okay? And the brush is just to brush it down in place and making sure you're cleaning up the sides. Those are things that you want to do. You want to also hold the nail at different angles just to make sure you don't have any dips in the nail. Same way that you'll do acrylic, okay, guys? You have to do that. You have to look at the nail from every point of view, every angle, okay? And it's also you also want to create an apex as well with polygel. Whatever you're using, you want to create an apex, whether it's acrylic, whether it's hard gel, whether it's soft gel, whatever you're using, you want to create that apex. And I do apologize for that noise in the background. That's my other phone. So people are texting me and all type of stuff. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, guys. So, the technique is easy. I love polygel and soft gels and hard gels because they really don't have a strong monomer smell to it. So yeah, a lot of people will fall in love with using polygel and using hard gels and stuff like that, because they don't have to worry about, airing out their room when it comes to that monomer smell. So, and it's a lot quicker. It's a lot easier to deal with in my eyes. But I mean, I'm also used to doing acrylic pretty quick. It kind of takes me a long time when I'm doing a video because I'm trying to show you guys the proper technique of how to properly lay acrylic on the nail. If that makes sense to you guys, okay? So yeah, my voice sounds a little raspy. I am a little tired. But I am gonna still do this video for you guys because, with me working so much, I've been kind of MIA. So yeah. Okay. So what you just saw me do was, after the polygel was cured, and I did go in and I did cure the polygel in between. Now I don't do it on the lamp. I'm sorry. I don't do it on the video because that would just waste so much time. Okay. But I did cure it in between for 60 seconds because that's what you have to do with polygel. You have to cure it. Okay. And after I cured all of the fingers, you did see me use alcohol to wipe the surface. Okay. And that's very important when you use polygel, that after it cures in the lamp for a full 60 seconds, you want to take rubbing alcohol, and wipe the surface of it. Now, the reason you want to do this is because polygel has an inhibition layer, which is a tacky layer. Okay. And you don't want all of that product to get stuck in your nail file or your e-file. So it's important to wipe that inhibition layer off. Okay. So you just kind of see me going in and shaping the nails, making sure it's crisp and clean. I did use a sanding band to kind of smooth the surface. Okay. I used the Melody Susie Scamander. That's the e-file that I have right now. Okay. And right now you see me going in with the Tammy Taylor peeling stick, 100 grit file. And yeah, I'm just cleaning up the sides, guys, and cleaning up the tip of the nail. Okay. So yes, that's very important. You want to follow these steps in order, for it to look fully right. Okay. You do not want to skip those steps at all. And me, I'm just, even though I went over the surface of the nail with the e-file, I had the sanding band. So a sanding band basically buffs the nail. It's a quicker technique of buffing the nail, but I still at the end will use a buffer to buff the nail. Okay. I know that sounds crazy, but I still will use both of them because you want your nail to be as smooth as possible, especially if you're doing nail art. Okay. So right here, I turn the practice hand around from the client's perspective, because what we may see forward may not be the same what they see on their side. So you always, when you have a client, you always turn their hand around so you can see it from their perspective as well, to make sure the shape is perfect. Okay. So right now I'm going in with this buffer from Kiara Sky, just buffing the nails. And right there, I sprayed some alcohol just to get all the little dust and debris off the nails, okay? So I do have a surprise for you guys in this video, but I'm gonna save it for the end because, I want y'all to really learn how to do different things on my channel. And I'm sorry I'm not as prompt as I would like to be with uploading content, but I am a busy person outside of YouTube, okay? So the nail art that I'm going to be doing today is just like some little fun Halloween nail art. And I'm using the color pink because October is the month for breast cancer awareness. So I do have to go ahead and support all of my breast cancer survivors out there. This is for you. I use this color pink for you guys. And even those who have never suffered it, just us women in general, that are blessed to not get it. This is for all of us. Okay. So yeah, I used pink for breast cancer awareness. Okay. And so that's celebrated in the whole month of October. I don't know if, some of you guys knew that or not. I know most of you probably do, but it's some people that don't know that. Okay. So yeah. So on the pointer finger, I'm going in and doing a Frenchie. Okay. And there I'm trying to create the perfect smile line. The color that I use, the pink, is actually a polish that I'm supposed to be coming out with. Like, I am on the verge of starting my own gel polish line, and I am testing out some different bottles. So that's why you see that bottle in the background on this video, and it doesn't have a label because that is actually my gel polish that I have not put out yet. But I will be having a gel polish line coming out very soon, guys. Okay. And I'm so excited. I cannot wait until I'm able to launch that, and I will keep you guys updated with that. So yeah. So I'm just going in and doing like the pumpkin patch type of nail art, if you guys know what I mean. It's a very popular Halloween nail art. Everybody is doing it. So yeah, I just wanted to bring my own little technique. Everybody has their own different technique of doing it. And I know some people even use this technique right here for like the voodoo doll. But I am in particular doing it for pumpkin patch. Okay. So yeah. So I'm just going in with my gel line brushes. You guys, I can't talk. I'm sorry. I never can talk in any of my videos. Forgive me. Okay. So I'm just going in with the gel line brushes that I got off Amazon. They're McCart, and they come with 3 different brushes. They're size 1, 2, and 3. I think the one that I'm using is a size 3, I believe. That's the last one. Okay. And I'm going in with some gel polishes that I have laying around. Also, and just creating more patches on the nail. So like I said, give it that pumpkin patch look. Okay. So yeah, it's just about creativity, guys. Just basically putting it where you want to put it. If you want it to overlap, you can do that. But I decided to go with this look right here. And yeah, so I will link everything that I use down below. I usually try to do that. I usually try to link everything that I have used down below. And if I don't remember, I will always mention that to you guys, that I don't remember exactly where I got it from. But, I just want to help you guys out. I want to help you guys save money. And, I just want to be there for my followers because, I know a lot of people come to YouTube to learn how to do things. I did it years ago, and I'm just so blessed to be able to start my own platform. Like, that really, really excites me. And I'm just so happy for all of my followers that follow me, and that are sticking with me, because you guys don't have to follow my page. You don't have to watch my videos. And I really appreciate that. So I thank you from the very bottom of my heart, just for being there for me. Okay. And if you're new to this channel and you're liking what you see so far, please do me a favor, guys, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and share. You can share my channel on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want to share it at. Just please help me get my channel out there. I know that once I get up with my subscribers, I know it's going to come. I'm not rushing it. And I know it's going to come. But once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will do a 1K giveaway. And when it gets close to that time, I will let you know. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Okay. So on the middle finger here, I am going in and I'm going to make some pumpkins. I'm kind of making it like it's coming out of the nail versus me drawing it on the whole nail, or drawing the whole pumpkin on the nail and you seeing it. It's kind of like I have it like coming up out of the nail at an angle. Okay. Which I thought was really, really super cute and really different. And yeah, because it doesn't always have to cover the whole nail. Like I said, it's just all about using creativity when you're coming up with nail art. Because guys, I swear, I used to be the type that I would do nails and then I wouldn't even know what the heck to what type of nail art to draw. Like, I wouldn't even know. Like, yeah, I learned very quickly to get my technique down packed with acrylic application, because we all have to learn. Okay. We all have that point where we have to learn. And so I had learned the acrylic technique or process really fast. It didn't take me long. But then when I would do it, I'd be like, okay, what am I going to draw on these nails? So it's really, really all about creativity. You have to be an artist at mind, okay? Because that's what being a nail tech is. You're basically an artist. You're putting art on nails. You're sculpting. That's art, And for those who struggle with nail art, practice. You have to practice. If it's difficult for you, I always suggest that you try to take an art course or something like that. Try to see if you can find on Coursera or Udemy, any of those learning platforms, if they have any free art courses, or wherever you feel like you can learn it from. Even if you get on YouTube is a big platform where everything is free. It's right there in your face. So even if you can do that, that would help you to learn how to draw, guys. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I am taking some of my black gel paint, and I am just outlining the pumpkin and, putting those little lines in the pumpkin to bring the detail of the pumpkin out more. Because anytime you outline something in black or white, it just brings the detail out more in that piece of art. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all that I'm doing. And now I'm going in with some little stars and dots just to fill in the middle part of that nail there. And as I was getting further and further, getting done with this design, I was getting excited because, you guys, I love nails and I love to draw. Okay. So yeah, it's just you got to use your creativity and just, come up with stuff right off the top of your head. And if you're able to do that, that is what is going to keep clients coming back. If you know how to lay that acrylic, if you know how to shape those nails and do that art, make the nails absolutely beautiful, you will never ever go wrong with having clients. It will never be hard for you to get clients. They'll always suggest people to you. So it is very important, guys, to practice, because you're in this for the show. When you're doing nails, you're in this for the show. You're in this for people to be like, oh my God, did you see that nail art that such and such did? It was so beautiful. Oh, I would want her to do my nails. And then you go and share it with another person and another person, and they'll put you out there. And I get a lot of compliments from my jobs. I have 2 jobs. I have 2 different jobs. And when I'm at work at both jobs, I'll have people say, oh my goodness, your nails are so gorgeous. Who did them? And, I say, well, I did them. I do my own nails at home. I don't have a salon, so I'm at home. And right at this particular moment, I'm not taking clients because I don't want them in my home. And because I'm not a licensed nail tech yet. Okay. And so I know you guys probably wonder, like, hey, how does she know so much knowledge? Because I studied a lot. I learned from the best, and I studied a lot of things. Okay. So I'm on my way to being a licensed nail tech. I will be one soon. Okay. But I'm not done yet. I'm not done. So I haven't received my license yet. Okay. But I do have the knowledge of what it is that I'm supposed to do to get licensed. I know sanitation. I know the physiology and the anatomy of the skin and the nails. I know all of that. I know the business side of doing running the nail salon. I know all of that. I have all of that down packed. I know the infectious diseases to avoid. I know what type of skin disorders and skin conditions to avoid and which ones I can still work with. I know all of that, So this is why that I will always be successful in this business, because I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to nails. I know about barbicide. I have my barbicide certificate. I have all of that. It's just that I don't have my license yet. So that is the reason why I don't practice on other people, because if you get caught, It's big, big consequences. You will pay fines and you will risk the chance of you even becoming a nail tech ever. So that's the reason why, I just kind of practice on myself or family. And, I decided to start this platform, But yes, I will eventually have me a nice salon. It will not be in the state of Georgia. It will be in the state of California. So yeah, I'm working behind the scenes on a lot of stuff. I'm not the type that really put my business out there, but you as my followers, I do want y'all to know what's going on with me. Want y'all to know that I'm going to do this. Okay. You guys are my biggest supporters and I love you guys and I thank you. Okay. So I know I kind of got off subject there, but on the pinky, I decided to skip the ring finger and I went to the pinky because sometimes, you just do that. You just may want to skip over something and just come back to the other thing. That's okay. That's normal. Okay, because if you had a real client, you would not want to sit there and be like, what am I going to draw on a pinky? And then be wasting time. Okay, so on the pinky, or what am I going to draw on a ring finger? I'm sorry. So on the pinky, I am doing some more patches. And I know it kind of looks like I'm doing like shapes. But I mean, that's all that patches are really. Like you can do the patch any shape you want. Okay. If I wanted to do the patch octagon, I could have did that. But I kind of just like came up with this in my head to do it this way. And it all corresponded together once I got done with it. So yeah, it turned out to be pretty good and I wasn't tripping, So yeah, I wasn't like, oh my God, this is terrible. And a lot of times, people have their own opinions about whether you can draw or not. Okay, well, that's okay, because those same people that make fun of you or laugh at you or say you can't do this and can't do that, they can't do it to save their soul. They cannot do nothing. They can't draw to save their soul. They can't do nails to save their soul. They can't do none of that. So it's like, I don't understand. Why are you even saying something? If you don't have anything nice to say, why are you saying something on my platform? Because what is that? You saying something on my page is not going to get you nothing but blocked and reported. Because if you think I'm about to argue with you, I'm not. And if I do say something back, it's going to be in the kindest way that I can. In the kindest way that I can. Okay? Like, I would kill you with kindness so quickly that you would be like, oh my God, she just went in on me, but she didn't say a lick of cuss word to me. And I will block you and report you, because don't come on my page or on my platform trying to degrade me, try to belittle me. You're not going to do it. I'm not going to allow you to. And no, I just think that people need to stop doing that. That's so inconsiderate to do. Okay, so I went back over here on the pointer finger and decided to outline, because I don't know why I didn't do it at first. I decided to outline those patches. And then on the pinky finger, guys, I forgot to cure it. Okay, so I am curing in between all nail art, because if you don't, it will bleed into each other. Okay, but for some particular reason, I forgot to cure that pinky. And so I did go off camera and draw the lines back through the patches. And Yeah, because I didn't want to take up no more time than what I already took up, okay? Okay, so yeah, I'm just kind of like highlighting and going over the parts that were a little too dark. I mean, not dark enough, rather. And fixing that up so you can really see it, you know? And finally, on the ring finger, I am going to go in and create some pink, like you would call it like blood drops or slime or whatever you want to call it. So that's what I'm creating here on the pinky. Now, some of my footage, somehow I must have deleted it and not realized. And I do apologize that it was some scenes that you may have missed. But I also like to cut the video time down because you guys kind of get the picture of what I'm doing. Okay? So, yeah, you'll see me draw blood drip, and then you'll see me come back in and erase stuff. And so, I mean, that's just totally okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Because you guys get the idea of what I'm doing. Now, if you want me to do tutorials on specific things that you want me to do, I will do that. That's no problem. All you got to do is jump in my comments and let me know. Comment down below, like, you know, I ask you guys all the time. Comment down below and ask me about certain products. I don't mind sharing that. I don't have to be in secrecy and not tell you what I'm using or none of that. I don't have to do that. I'm all about sharing. Sharing is caring. I want to see us all win, okay? Okay, so I ended up erasing or taking off that last blood drop, and I decided to go in with like some marble ink that I had got from Red Iguana. And the thing with that white marble ink, guys, or any of the marble inks from Red Iguana, is you have to put some type of top coat over it for it to cure in the lamp. So you can't just use the marble ink and go in and cure it, because it's never going to cure. It's something in the marble ink that won't allow it to cure. I'm not quite sure yet what it is, but if you guys know, please comment down below and let me know. And I decided to go over it and make it like a little spider web or something, you know. I did not put the spider on there, no, because I didn't want it to be too much on that nail. Sometimes, like, you got to know what to put on there and what not to put on the nail to make it so it won't look like it's overexerted, if that makes sense. Like it's too much stuff on that nail, okay? So yeah, very, very easy design. You just going and looping, making some, I guess, like loops. I guess that's how you would say that, y'all. I'm so tired, so forgive me if I'm talking crazy, okay? I shouldn't wait late at night to do these videos, but I work during the day, so and it's never going to get done during the day unless I'm off. And even if I'm off, like, I still will never get to it early in the morning. But anyway, so yeah, you see that I am going back over and just darkening my web. And the product that I'm using is, I decided to go in with my Profiles Backstage black frosting gel, or black frosting paint rather. It's a non-wipe, so you don't have to put a top coat over it. But in this case of what I'm doing with these nails, I decided to just draw it first and then put the top coat over that whole nail. Okay. So yeah, that's just, a very cute, very easy, simple design. And now I am going in and I'm going to use a matte top coat because I feel like with this design, it looks way better. It looks good shiny too. It look good if it's shiny, but I think it looks bomb with a matte top coat. It's gonna turn out so beautiful, guys. And that surprise that I was telling you about is coming up, and you guys are gonna be like, whoa. Okay, now I'm not saying that you have never seen this before, but you're gonna be like, wow, I didn't expect that. Okay, so anytime that you have any nail art on the surface of the nail like that, you really want to push that top coat into, or like press it into the designs and make sure it gets in there fully, because you don't want to miss any spots. You'll see me go back and forth with pressing or keep painting strokes over it, So here goes the little cool thing I was talking about. It's glow in the dark. So that poly gel that I used was glow in the dark, guys. And I was so excited. But this was the final look. And I'm glad you guys waited till the end for my surprise. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.